Hello. Let's talk about something. Alright, so today's topic is Magix Vegas Pro 22. So over the end of last year, into the beginning of this year, I have tried every possibility working with them and on my own, trying to find a way to be able to edit all eye footage, like Canon RAW footage, on Vegas Pro. I've been using Vegas Pro for years. I've been a Vegas Pro editor for years. After everyone else has jumped ship, gone to DaVinci, which I also have. I'm just not as fast and efficient in DaVinci Resolve or Adobe as I am in Vegas Pro. I got the new update, and you can't edit any all-eye footage or like 120 FPS footage, slow-mo footage on like the Canon R5 on Vegas Pro without getting random black bars. In Vegas Pro 20, I found a solution to this, and I'll take you into the computer and I'll show you exactly how I fix that in Vegas Pro 20. I have a video up on my channel about it. It is a feature that for some reason the geniuses that bought Vegas Pro from Sony originally took out. Why did they take it out? They said it was a unused feature, yet the other SO4 stuff is still there. So I tried to figure it out with them and talk to them and see if there is a way that we could get it in. And it took months. Very little reply, very little information. The first time, they just stopped responding until I had to make a new ticket. It's the worst customer service possible. And with that, my time is worth something. And if you're going to waste my time, and you're going to sell me a product that does not work, I am a business. When you waste my time, and I have certain contracts in which that are going to use this software, and you can't provide me a capable software when you had capable software up until that point, and you say this is the newest, latest, greatest thing, and it's not. Well, I think that's false advertisement, first off. But now they're owned by a German company, so they don't feel like they have to give a shit. And so I sent them an invoice for my time. They thought it was cute, I guess, because they think that I guess won't push it. But we will. We'll figure out what we can do for them to make it right. They did send me my money back for the program, but I can't use the program now. It is insane that companies get away with wasting your time, making you sit on the phone for hours and hours. Your time is valuable. I think this is a movement to where we should all do as I have done. And then once they don't pay it, you do the same thing that they do, and you take it to small claims. Your time is as valuable as any corporation's time, if not more. Corporation will be there after the people that are there now have died and gone. You will not once you are dead and gone. So I would say your time is even more valuable and even more worth the price of doing business. And I don't think companies have the same ideals that they once had, where like the customer is right and you should do everything in your power in order to make a great product for the customer. Otherwise, you're liable for not getting paid and maybe having to do the work for free. It's insane to me that they've gotten away with this and people roll over and just allow it to happen. I say no more. I'm done with it. And from now on, any company that takes beyond a reasonable amount of time out of my day, they will be getting invoices. And if they do not pay them, just like they do to us, the invoice will increase. And at a certain point, it will get sent to a collection or taken to small claims court. Now, you may need to have, such as I do, an LLC in order for the courts to kind of back you on the idea of it. Because then you're a company going against a company. And maybe there's another way. If you're a lawyer, let me know down in the comments if you know some other avenues in which these kinds of things. I just think that we need to stop allowing these multi-billion-dollar corporations to waste your time, frustrate you, which they do on purpose. A lot of the things that they do on purpose. The long wait times and all that. And there's a lot of psychological stuff that's being done. I am just tired of us, the people, or a smaller business, being just absolutely trampled by these corporations because they feel entitled and emboldened and too big to fail, and to where they can just crush anybody and everybody. And maybe, depending on how these things can go, maybe we'll make a non-profit organization of some sort to help people with legal fees of these kinds of things. We'll see. We're taking it a step at a time. This is just something that has been mulling around in my mind. But yeah, this is my official changing of editors. They've definitely lost my business. It's been atrocious, and we'll show you all this on the computer. So I guess enough with this rant, and let's take you through what has happened and show you the emails and everything. Okay, so now we are in Vegas Pro. And being in Vegas Pro, this is how we would fix such thing. Is you need to go down and hit, I believe it's shift and then option. Yes, it's shift, hold shift and hit option there, and then internal. And when you're in internal, SO4, now these are the things which they pulled out of 22. You need to change this from default 1 to 1,000 or more. 1,000 worked for me to get rid of the black bars that I was getting in all eye footage, and switch this from true to false. And that worked fantastically to where I can play, edit, do all that in 20, but in 22, the better, newer, more awesome, great software, it's nowhere to be seen. So they refunded me, and that's great. I did send them an invoice for, I think it was like $8,000 or something like that. Damn, there's so much stuff coming in all the time. All the time. All right, let's get to... So this was a sport ticket. So I sent them the numbers for the code and all that. This is me sending them the bill. That will not pay for the time you spent on technical support to solve the problem and the cost to incur. As a result, we have canceled your order and whatever. So basically, they gave me no help for a good while. There was a lot of this kind of thing. Let's see here. So the information in this email is intended only for the address named above. Access to the email. Anyone else is unauthorized. Is not intended recipient of the message. Disclosure, copying, distributing, action taken, reliance prohibited, and may be unlawful. Magix does not warrant that any attachments are free from viruses or other defects, accepting no liability in the resulting issue of email transitions. So yeah, basically they're taking no result, and they don't want me even showing you this kind of stuff. So, I might have to block most of this out so we don't get sued. But yeah, we are sending them many PayPal statements. Many. And they have not paid for any of them, which is making me mad. So we might have to take them to court. Because my time is valuable, you understand. So is your time. So stop letting companies and shit walk all over us, because fuck them and the horse they rode in on, America. And with that, we bid you adieu. Thank you for tuning in. Stay watching. Stay classy like you always do. We love you. And we'll see you on the flippy. Flop. Bye bye.